How you doing, Soak? You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now, last time we ended up thinking a little bit about some of the other animals that use plankton in the ocean, and I suggested that even shags use plankton.
They don't.
You wait. What do shags eat?
Fish.
Yeah, fish. What do fish eat?
I don't know. What do fish eat?
Well, fish eat all sorts of things. Some of them eat plankton. Yeah. So you can see that if there's no plankton, there might not be any fish, and you wouldn't get anything to eat. So plankton is important, even to shags. So, right, now there's a lot of things in the ocean that make use of plankton. Just grab this. I have a model, this is a model, it's not a real one, of a mussel here. And inside the mussel they have gills. You can probably see them. There you go. See the gills in there? These guys. And so they filter the water coming through their shell, filter out the oxygen, and in process filter out some food at the same time. So really feeding and breathing to something like a mussel or a cockle is exactly the same thing, which makes life pretty easy for them, really.
Slackers. I have to go catch my food. They just have to sit there and breathe.
Well, yes, they do. They just have to sit there and breathe and they get the food, which that sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, they have to do it, of course, a lot, because how big are plankton? They are tiny. So they have to do it all day long. You don't have to feed all day long, do you? No, exactly, because you're swimming around and grabbing, say, the fish, which are catching the plankton. So really, you should be very, very thankful to those fish that they're doing all that work just to keep you fed. Yeah. So, now there's different types of plankton. Some of them, like I say, we've talked about, some of them stay in the plankton the whole time. Now, some plankton eat other plankton. And I'm thinking things like jellyfish. A jellyfish floats along in the plankton and it's put its tentacles down and is actually catching other plankton. Other things like, say, seahorses actually swim around and they target bits of plankton and they grab them. So there's different ways of doing it. Others are filtering. So they're not all just sitting there kind of opening up their mouth and hoping something will fall in. Now, some crabs, like say I'm thinking of the half crab, they actually have little nets and they sit there and they pump them through the water, grabbing bits of plankton as it floats past.
I don't like crabs.
No, you don't like crabs?
No, they're too crunchy and they don't taste great either.
Crunchy and they don't taste well. That's probably true too. Don't think I've ever eaten a half crab.
No, don't.
Okay. So, yeah, it's interesting. But maybe we should talk about crabs next time. What do you reckon? A session on crabs would be good?
No, not nice.
They are nice, really. They're quite cool little animals. Anyway, so crabs next time, eh? Cool. See you then. Bye.
I don't want crabs.